3. North Atlantic. A battered merchant ship shivers in freezing spray. For 4 years, German U-boats prowled these waters like wolves, sinking thousands of Allied ships and killing tens of thousands. The crew watches, tense, scanning for periscopes, knowing each surface sighting could mean death. The Atlantic has been a graveyard, and hope is thin. Then a distant hum grows into a terrifying reality. At 8,000 feet, a massive gray 4-engine bomber slices through the clouds. A B-24 Liberator, ungainly yet lethal, locks onto its target. Below, U-456's captain hears the sound and pales. Routine surfacing to recharge batteries is no longer safe. The bomber banks a radar contact found and drops 4 250 lobe depth charges. The ocean erupts, oil spreads, and 52 German sailors are gone. This is not one kill, it's the start of the end. In 60 days, the U-boat threat in the Atlantic collapses. Once the terror of convoys, wolfpacks are hunted relentlessly. By the end of May 1943, German submarines are trapped and destroyed faster than they can replace losses. The B-24, a plane few have heard of, changes the war's rules. The Atlantic no longer belongs to wolves, it belongs to hunters. Allied convoys can now sail with a new hope on the horizon. September 1939, Britain declares war. Hitler's plan is clear: starve the island by cutting off supplies. German U-boats, commanded by skilled officers, devastate convoys. By 1941, 501 ships are lost, over 1 million tons of cargo destroyed. Churchill later admits submarines frighten him more than Luftwaffe or Wehrmacht. Geography aids the enemy. The mid-Atlantic gap is beyond reach of conventional aircraft, leaving convoys vulnerable. Admiral Dönitz coordinates wolfpack attacks, combining multiple submarines to overwhelm escorts. Surfacing at night to recharge and outrun slow merchant ships, U-boats dominate the Atlantic. By March 1943, 120 ships sink, 15 U-boats lost. The Allies face crisis. Without Atlantic control, Operation Overlord and Soviet supply lines are in jeopardy. Conventional defenses are failing, and desperation forces radical thinking. December 1939. San Diego. Consolidated Aircraft Corporation tests the B-24 Liberator, a long-range heavy bomber. Its unique wing gives incredible range, but makes flying tricky. Initially a land bomber, the idea emerges: could this plane hunt submarines? By 1941, RAF receives 20 Liberators, modified with radar, depth charges, searchlights, and rockets. The improbable mission begins, aiming to close the mid-Atlantic gap. October 1942, southwest of Iceland. Squadron leader Bullock's Liberator finds U-597 after 9 hours in freezing storm. Depth charges are dropped precisely. U-597 is destroyed. The proof is clear. A land-based bomber can strike submarines far from shore. The Allies expand the strategy, arming more aircraft and increasing patrol coverage. The mid-Atlantic is no longer safe for U-boats. The hunters have arrived. March 1943, Roosevelt orders 60 B-24s to the Atlantic. Despite protests from other theaters, the U-boat threat is priority. Modifications continue: better radar, magnetic anomaly detectors, and improved depth charges. VLR Liberators can patrol 1,200 miles, searching, attacking, and returning. By April, 38 long-range bombers cover the Atlantic. The hunters tighten the net. U-boats can no longer operate with impunity. May 1, 1943. U-19 surfaces near Bay of Biscay. Lieutenant Sanford's B-24, Tidewater Tilly, attacks. 9 depth charges, 3 direct hits, destroy the submarine. In days, multiple U-boats including U-648 and U-638 fall. Convoy ONS-5 faces 41 submarines over 5 days. Instead of terror, the wolves are slaughtered. Allied air cover, destroyer coordination, and new weapons turn the tide. U-boat attrition exceeds production. By mid-May, the psychological impact is profound. Wolfpacks cannot surface safely. Snorkels and flak boats fail to change fate. Coordinated attacks, radar coverage, and innovative tactics make every U-boat a potential tomb. May 1943 becomes Black May for Germans. Losses soar, experienced commanders die. Allied control of the Atlantic is decisive, allowing convoys to sail and supplies to reach Britain and the Soviet Union. Escort carriers deployed by the U.S. Navy amplify the effect. Small carriers with 20 to 30 aircraft hunt U-boats actively, guided by intelligence and code breaking. Tanker submarines, critical for refueling attacks, are destroyed. Convoy hunting becomes an interlocking system of air, sea, and intelligence. Wherever submarines operate, Liberators and Allied aircraft dominate. The U-boat initiative collapses. By September 1943, U-boat attrition is catastrophic. The Type 7 workhorses fall faster than replacements. Experienced commanders like Prion, Shepka, and Kretschmer are dead. Long-range aircraft have permanently altered the strategic balance. U-boats continue, but attacks are ineffective. The Atlantic is secure. Allied planning for D-Day and supply to the USSR proceeds unthreatened. Liberators prove decisive. Between 1939's 45, 3,000 Allied ships sink, 14.5 million tons lost. Yet Allied shipyards, especially Liberty ship production, outpace losses. Of 1,162 U-boats, 785 are destroyed. Aircraft, including Liberators, account for roughly 250 kills. The B-24 alone destroys 93. Crews endure extreme conditions, 16-hour patrols, storms, freezing temperatures. The campaign against submarines shapes the war more than most realize. Black May marks the turning point. U-boat morale collapses. The longest campaign of WWII, 2075 days, is won by persistence, range, and innovation. The Liberator, unglamorous and largely forgotten, closes the mid-Atlantic gap, makes the ocean safe, and secures Allied logistics. D-Day, the Soviet supply line, and Western Europe's liberation hinge on this achievement. Submarines are hunted into extinction, and the war's outcome is sealed. The B-24 Liberator, produced in over 18,000 units, flies in every theater. Its greatest triumph remains the Atlantic campaign. Few remember the names, the long hours, the extreme risks. Yet its legacy is clear. 93 U-boats sunk, supply lines secured, and history changed. If you want more incredible stories of forgotten heroes and machines that shaped WWII, subscribe now and join the journey through history.